Aloha! Today we are going to be making this delicious rice dish. It's all raw food. I'm going to show you how to do it. Psych! My mom just came to visit and this is her leftover rice. And Joey's parents came to visit and my dad is actually staying on the Big Island, so we've had a lot of family visiting lately. So we've got some things in our fridge that wouldn't normally be there. And I just thought it was funny. And I would tease you guys with some rice. Anyway, okay, so when my mom came to visit, we took a trip over to Kona, which is on the west side of the island. We're on the east side, south of Hilo. And we got some henna tattoos, my mom and I. So check it out. What do you guys think? I like it. I was threatening Joey to get an actual tattoo of it. So comment. Let me know what you guys think. Because I like it, and if I can find some like good natural ink, I just might ink it up again. I have a real tattoo if you guys want to see it. I'll show it to you. Right there. Little. I can hide it whenever I want. So, today we are going to be making a salad, but not just a boring salad. It's a fiesta salad. So, before we get into that, I want to show you guys the fruit that I have been eating here because it is just incredible. The last video that you guys watched of me, I was drinking smoothies made of orange juice and frozen fruit and like apples. And that's fine, you gotta do what you gotta do. But this is the mother lode right here. So, I'm gonna go through and tell you guys about these fruits because some of them you may not have heard of before. We'll start out simple. Mangoes. Check out these little mangoes. These are actually free from me. There's a tree right across the street from me that's still going off. These things are incredible. They are so sweet, so delicious. So every couple days I just go out there and collect a bunch of mangoes. Joey collected all these just today. And look how tiny they get. They're so cute. But they're still delicious, even this small. What else? Next we'll do this. This is a lilikoi, also known as a passion fruit. It's kind of sour, can be sweet, super flavorful. You've probably had maybe smoothies or juices or something where passion fruit has been mixed in and it's like, you know, just a burst of flavor. And it's got these little seeds inside, so at another time I might show you guys what's in these fruits, but I don't have time now because I have another agenda. We got a pomelo. This is similar to a grapefruit. It's actually not as tart and bitter. It's a little bit sweeter. So it's kind of a combination between an orange and a grapefruit, which is great because grapefruits are, you know, not my favorite, but I do love oranges. Something else kind of simple, bananas, but these are not your regular Cavendish bananas. They are apple bananas. So Joey has been picking out on apple bananas lately. We got papayas here. These are grown locally. They are strawberry papayas and they are bright pink inside and very, very sweet. Absolutely delicious. We've been buying, I don't know, anywhere from 20 to 40 of them a week and just plowing through those. Here's my fave, you guys all know, mango. This type of mango is called a Raposa mango and it smells and tastes delicious. We were actually just reading something the other day that talked about how the mangoes on the Big Island are so much sweeter than mangoes everywhere else. The sugar content is so much higher and that's what makes them so much more delicious. So you have to come here if you want the best mangoes. Tomatoes. These are grown by the Hare Krishna people locally, and these are like the most flavorful, salty tomatoes. My mom was just like plowing through them while she was here. I was like, Mom, you're eating all my tomatoes. So let's get into the more exotic stuff. This, some of you might know what it is. It's called a mame sapote. And right now the skin looks a little bit darker because I had it in the fridge, so it's kind of moist. But this one is ripe and ready to go. It should be soft, similar to an avocado. You can get them a little let them get a little softer too, but it tastes like, has the texture of like pumpkin pie, and it's like sweet potato pumpkin pie, I think. Like if you mixed cinnamon with this, you could make the most amazing pie ever, and I will, but probably not for you guys because you don't have access to this. So, next, what is this spiky crazy thing? This is one of my favorites too. This is a Rollinia, and inside it tastes like lemon pudding or like lemon yogurt, and it's so delicious. The texture is just creamy and gooey if you let it get really ripe. It's so delicious. So we got these from a local farmer from Josanna's farm. Actually, it's right around the corner. This little guy, I've showed you guys these before. They look like little potatoes, but it's actually called a sapodilla. Some other countries they call it a type of sapote, but it tastes like brown sugar. It's absolutely delicious. And I got this when I visited Kona with my mother. And what else do we have in here? Oh, okay, this. No one was exactly sure what this one was because it's very similar. It tastes very similar to a cherimoya, but it doesn't look like a cherimoya. Cherimoya is more smooth on the outside. And I thought that it kind of looked like a sugar apple. So I think it's a combination. I think it's a combo of a sugar apple and a cherimoya. But it's delicious, and that also came from Josanna's. Any other cool fruits here? We got some limes, some oranges. Everything here is just the best, best, best. So, and let me show you guys what I'm drinking here. It's sugarcane juice. In Hilo, when we went to the farmer's market, our friend Joel told us about this place where they juice sugarcane. They make all kinds of delicious drinks. So what we got there was sugarcane mixed with lime. And so that's what I made here. We bought a whole gallon of sugarcane juice, and it is so good. It tastes just like the sweetest, most delicious lemonade you've ever had. And I got this cup at the Renaissance Fair because I know you guys are gonna ask me, where'd you get that wooden cup? It was at the Renaissance Fair. So that's where you have to go to get them. I don't know if it's still happening. All right, who's ready for the Fiesta salad? All right, so our ingredients, we have like a pretty good sized head of lettuce here. The lettuce here is really good. We get it organic, also from the same people that we get the tomatoes from. And so we have two parts. One part is going to be what's gonna go into the dressing, and then the other part is just our toppings for our party salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting our ingredients in, and oh, there's a little water left in there. Okay. So, I'm working with mango and papaya today. And the reason that I'm using a lot of these same ingredients over and over is because I have to work with stuff that you guys have, that you can get. So if you're like, why do you keep using mango? Why are you using papaya? That's why, because I don't want to use stuff and make like I don't want to make a mame pie and like pig out on it myself and you'd be like, oh, I could never eat that. So I'm trying to work with things that you guys have. So what I'm putting in here is a cup of chopped mango, and then we have a cup of papaya. Not chopped, I just scooped it out. And I have chopped maybe 5 or 6 leaves of cilantro, and if you're a big cilantro fan, you can put more in there. If you don't love it, you can just put a little bit. If you just have a hint of it, it's not overpowering and it really helps it kind of taste Mexican-y-ish. And we have 2 tablespoons of lemon. You can also use lime. They both would work. And I'm just gonna blend it up, and that's gonna be our dressing for our salad. All right, so you just wanna blend it until it's all evenly mixed. It smells really good. So it's a beautiful pink color, and we're gonna drizzle this on our salad first before we put our toppings on. Just because it looks prettier that way. Alrighty. Then our toppings that we have some more mango, stuff. We have some more mango. Half a cup. Half, Josh, half a cup of chopped mango. And we're just gonna drizzle that around. Not drizzle it, spread it. And then we also have half cup of papaya. And you can cut this in little chunks or keep it in big chunks. Whatever you like. And then to make it a little more fun and colorful, I have some fresh corn. We have about a cup there. It was a little bit over a cup, but you could use about a cup. And the corn here is really sweet and really delicious. I love it. Love putting it in my salads. That's how I came up with the party salad. And we got tomatoes. We have a cup of chopped tomatoes. Most delicious tomatoes ever. And then our last ingredient is going to be scallions. And I have 1/3 of a cup of chopped scallions there. And remember to just use the green parts. So you don't want to use the white parts because they're a little bit too strong. So, how does that look? That kind of looks like a party salad, doesn't it? You can take it to a party, or you can have a party in your mouth while you're eating it. So, I am loving this place here. I'm in paradise. If you guys would like to come and stay with me, stay tuned. In the next week or two, I'm gonna be posting something about how you can come and visit me. Because that would be awesome for other people to be able to experience what I'm experiencing here. Taste all those amazing fruits over there. And eat the party salad. So, stay tuned for that. And if you like this recipe, then please go to meganelizabeth.com. You can check out my recipe books. I do blog posts and my videos are on there. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching.